Hi, I'm Justin from Branded Cross Technologies. Today I want to talk to you about chatbots and specifically how much do they cost. So that's a common question when people want to get involved with a chatbot. There's usually a good business reason why they want to do so. And then obviously cost is something that needs to be determined to understand the length of the project, what it is that chatbot is going to be able to deliver to the business, and what the return of investment is likely to be. So as with any project, you need to understand the business case for the project, what it is that you're trying to achieve, and how that's going to benefit your business, whether that's in terms of additional sales, whether that's in terms of reducing the support burden that you might have as you're servicing your existing customers. So it could be marketing, could be customer support, it could be a capability that you want to have on your site to help build your online brand and to build an ongoing relationship and rapport with your customers and your prospects, to help draw them in and develop that relationship with them and create more business as a result. So questions that you would want to ask is things like, will the system be accessible through a voice channel? So is this something that you're going to be able to access through a telephony system or through a device of some sort, just using speech recognition and speech generation as well. Or it might be just something that you want to access through a messenger facility such as Facebook Messenger or Slack. It could be something that you want to put on your website, again as an additional method that customers can use to interact with you as a business, rather than the more traditional just form filling and sending an email and that kind of thing, to make it a richer experience for the customer and help build a better relationship with them through the use of chatbot technologies. And one of the advantages of chatbot technologies versus live chat is, of course, the chatbot never sleeps. It can engage in multiple conversations at the same time with different users, so you can be much more accessible. Of course, when you're doing that, you need to be careful that the chatbot is smart enough to actually hold an intelligent conversation with your users, that the expectations that the user has are appropriately set depending on that level of sophistication, and a chatbot needs to know really when it's kind of out of its depth, when it's not able to properly respond to the needs of the customer or prospect, and when to escalate to other methods of communication, whether that's passing them on to a live chat agent, a human, or whether to pass the query on into an email channel and help progress the conversation in that way. So you need to know what a chatbot is for your business. That's going to be very clear to you, why you want to have one, because that will help drive, the nature of the chatbot, what it's going to be, and help steer the project appropriately to a successful conclusion without it snowballing and getting out of control. Now, there are a number of things that a chatbot can do. Obviously, the scripting needs to be created for the chatbot to be able to hold a conversation in a meaningful way, and it might be there for multiple purposes. It could be to answer FAQ questions, so stuff that's commonly asked by your prospects or your customers that you want to be able to provide through the chatbot, so that they can get to the answers quickly in an accessible and friendly way. It might be to assist with sales, so if you're selling stuff through your site, then providing interaction to answer questions and so forth is also a good use of chatbot technology. The chatbot can know about your product portfolio, what the prices are going to be, what the services are going to be like, etc., and answer those questions, and also do other things that you might expect from more traditional sort of web-based capabilities in terms of recommending alternatives, understanding more about the customer's requirements, and helping them to select the best product that meets their needs. So those things need to be taken account of as well, and that will impacts the cost that would be associated with producing a chatbot that's able to meet the needs that you intend. So, okay, again, how much does it cost? Well, it does depend. It could be something that's relatively cheap using an off-the-shelf cloud service. There are a number of them out there. They can be set up and configured in a relatively short space of time, depending on the level of sophistication you want from your chatbot. It might be something that you want to do yourself, with a simple script that you might want to have out there. If you're looking to do that, then have to bear in mind how simple a chatbot can be and can still be effective. But obviously, something that is simple is going to bottom out fairly quickly, and that might be fine. That might satisfy the business need, or you might need more depth and richness to it. So there are more complex AI-driven capabilities using machine learning that can be built into a chatbot, and to do that, you need to model the conversation that you're going to have with your users, and do that in a way that allows the user to properly engage with that chatbot, and for it to be able to respond appropriately and not come unstuck at every second sentence, not knowing what it is that the end user said. It's got to have enough depth to it that you can have a meaningful conversation with it in order to get to a satisfactory conclusion for the customer. So if you're looking to create a chatbot, we'd love to talk to you to discuss what it is that it is you're trying to do, what benefits that you wish to have from use of a chatbot. People have different expectations about what a chatbot is and what the capabilities of them are, and as I say, there is a wide spectrum from something that's relatively simple that can be set up in the cloud for a moderate monthly cost, or it could be something that is a sophisticated undertaking, a major part of your operation, whether that's from a sales and marketing perspective or a customer support perspective. And we'd love to talk through what it is that those capabilities need to be, so that you can have a successful project and get the return that you're expecting from your investment in this kind of technology. It's a very exciting space. You wouldn't be watching this video if it wasn't, and I'm sure that we can help you and give you a chatbot that is really worthy of your brand and your company, and something that will reap great rewards. So we look forward to speaking to you, and do stay in touch, do subscribe to our blog and our channel, and we look forward to speaking to you next time. Thank you.